This week on the Trent Out Loud Podcast, it almost feels like Amazon kind of paid Donald Glover, Chloë, and Damson and Billie Eilish to kind of do this, and it was to kind of just grab people and grab attention and bring awareness to Amazon Prime. Of course, there's the infamous sex scene with, oh my gosh, Chloë, why did she let, Damson do her like that? All right, Swarm. Let's talk about it. Okay, I waited a while to talk about this show because I wanted to give people time to, some people watch things right away. Some people, take a couple of weeks to get into it. I purposely won't give you guys any spoilers, major spoilers, but I am going to talk about the show. So if you haven't seen it and you're like me and you don't want to hear anything, log off right now. But like I said, I won't give anything away, but I do want to talk about it. And it's been out at least a month now, and it's on Amazon Prime. You don't have to pay for it. So if you haven't watched it yet, that's on you. Okay, so let me start off first by saying Donald Glover is amazing. Singer, performance, writer, actor, the man is brilliant. So hats off to him. I'm going to say some things in here that it might not seem like I am a fan, but just want to let you know, I'm a fan. Shout out to him. So for those of you who don't know, Swarm is a show that's based in Houston. It's based off of, a crazy, obsessed fan. It's a play on a crazy Beyonce fan, the Beehive. That's why it's Swarm. So let me get into the little of the spoiler alert and the thing that I didn't like about this show. This show was really heavily promoted on Instagram, and it was really heavily promoted by Chloë Bailey and a little bit by Damson Idris. You knew Damson was in there, right? So you hear about it, the premiere, Chloë gives you a clip, and then, of course, there's the infamous sex scene with, oh my gosh, Chloë, why did she let, Damson do her like that? Why did she let Donald Glover shoot the scene like that? And it was everywhere, all over Instagram. People were screen recording it. The day it dropped, it was everywhere. So, of course, they were doing that so that, we could talk about it, content creators could talk about it, people could get on Twitter, give their opinion, and it brings awareness to the show. You want to go and tune in, right? So I'm a huge Damson Idris fan, love Snowfall, and I think he's the next big thing. So when I heard that he was in it, it wasn't necessarily the sex scene, but it was more that, Chloë, who I love Chloë, Damson is in it, and I was like, this is perfect. I can't wait to see these two together, right? And I've never even seen Chloë act, and the scenes that she put out, I was like, looks like she can act, right? So you're thinking Donald Glover, Chloë Bailey, Damson Idris, and you also heard that Billie Eilish was making a debut in it, right? So I was like, bet, I'm down. You watch the first episode, boom, the sex scene, it's in the first 2 or 3 minutes, done. So it keeps going, and you're watching. Halfway through, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but Chloë, Damson is in it for the first maybe 15 minutes, and then Chloë is in it for 25 minutes, and the first episode is done. And it's the people who you think are the stars of the show are not even in the end of the first episode. So then you're okay, what the hell just happened? And then they're not there for the remaining episodes. And the thing that makes me more mad is that the show is a good show. It's a totally good show, but I tuned in for these people. I thought it was their show. I thought they were carrying the show, So that was the thing that I felt a little bit robbed a little bit. It almost feels like Amazon kind of paid Donald Glover, Chloë, and Damson and Billie Eilish to kind of do this. And it was to kind of just grab people and grab attention and bring awareness to Amazon Prime. We all know streaming services are in battles. Everybody wants to grab the show. Everybody's trying to grab clients, grab the pay. And we all know that Amazon has a truckload of money. So it kind of feels like it was just a walking billboard advertisement for Amazon. I don't know. I just felt weird about it. It's just I just felt like the show was incomplete, right? It was a good show. And one of the things that Donald did was really super cool is that he took actual events that happen from crazy fans online, and they put the events in the show. Like, they made the show, some of the scenes based on actual real events. And like, there's other characters in the show, but I just feel like the show felt a little bit rushed and there was not enough character development. There's only 7 episodes in the first season, which is fine. A lot of first seasons only have like 8 episodes or 10, but I just feel like it was rushed and it was more to just like, let's put Chloë, let's put Damson, let's have a crazy sex scene, let's have everybody talk about it, and we're going to do this quick, we're going to do this fast, and we're done. And we're just going to get a lot of people talking about Amazon Prime, and we're done. And I just feel like, I don't know, and I don't know their paychecks. Like, I don't know, I just feel like they just paid those 3 people off, and then we were just stuck with like, okay, like, I'm already kind of like interested, so I'll just keep going. And I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like if it was a series and Chloë was in there and Damson was in there, or if you don't take Chloë and you don't take Damson because their schedule doesn't permit them to have that much time to film a series, get 2 other actor and actresses and put them together and give us a real show. Like, you know, it felt like an extension of like ATL, right? Like, it's even the shooting. Like, I love how Donald Glover shoots. Like, it's not a lot of like panning. Like, he sets up the camera, the actors come into the scene, they come out of the scene. Like, it's like, it's really well done and it's really cool, especially if you're a big Donald Glover fan. And I don't know, man. It's good. I'm not saying not watch it. It's super good. But if you're going to watch it for Chloë and you're going to watch it for Damson, then like, they're in there for 20 minutes. Like, it's pretty much everything that you've seen online, you've already seen already. So anyways, look, hey, as a businessman, you know, shout out to Amazon. It worked. I'm doing a podcast on it. Thousands of content creators have talked about it. It's been everywhere. I'm sure it worked. You know, people maybe who didn't have Prime signed up for Prime. People who didn't know that Prime had a streaming service, now they know about it. I'm talking about it. So, I'm not hating on it. I'm just, as a fan of Damson, Chloë, and Donald, I just wish they would have used their brand for something a little bit more than like a 20-minute, you know, I don't know. But, shout outs to them. You got your check, you got your bag, you got to do what you got to do. Just the concept of the series deserved more than what they gave us. That's a better way of explaining it. I just feel like if it was crap, then I wouldn't care. But I just feel like it was so good that if they developed it and they put more into it, I think they would have had a better potential classic series on their hand. And that would have been better for Amazon Prime in the long run to have a classic, like, I'm not saying like a Sopranos, but like a Soprano, Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, et cetera, right? Where that's what to me makes a streaming platform, is when you have, like, that's what made HBO is The Sopranos, right? Like, everybody tuned in, everybody heard about it. So I just feel like Amazon would have been better off developing a series that had more legs to it and more depth to it, and had 4 or 5 seasons of depth with those kind of characters, and make a legendary show, than to have us tune in and out. And now I don't know even if Swarm is coming back. I don't know. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it, man. But shout out to Chloë, Damson, Billy, and Donald. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud.